seen this before here? Chances are you've seen him. Everybody, give it up for Mr. Christopher Boatright.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I've been doing comedy for a little over a year now. It's not a long time. I've learned that you can't always tell people you work with that you're a comedian. Like, first of all, it's weird. You feel weird telling people you do that anyways. But also because everybody who doesn't do comedy has a very specific idea of what a comedian is. I was working with this guy named Jerry. And I'm very excited. I've done comedy for 2 weeks, so I'm a big shot. Like, yeah, terrible. And I'm lazy, so I haven't even done like stereotypical number of mics. And I say, Jerry, yeah, I'm doing comedy, so I love comedy. And to me, that means we're going to talk about 60 different comedians and 100 different albums and all this different stuff. And he says, my favorite comedian is Peanut. Now, I don't know who the fuck Peanut is. I think he means Fluffy because I'm thinking food, and Gabriel Iglesias just released an album with food on the cover. So I'm like the heavy Latino guy, and he's like, no, he's from an island. Still don't know what the fuck he's talking about. So what does he look like? Now, because of some color blindness issues, it took me a minute to realize he's talking about Jeff Dunham's fucking puppet, who I always thought was an alien. But Jerry's favorite comedian is Peanut the fucking puppet. The other one you get is people, oh, do you do impressions? That's very dangerous for somebody who looks like me to do impressions. There's basically like one geographical region that I can do impressions from, and not even the southern part of that geographical region, really. But I do have one. It's a Mexican man. It's not racist because it's my brother-in-law. And it sounds exactly like me, but way more into soccer and fucking my sister. I don't know a lot about soccer. If you guys have seen me before, you've probably heard me talk about my mother. Just to catch you up, she's the worst. Last time we talked about my mom, just again to catch people up, she thought she was Buddhist. 60-something-year-old Jewish lady, Buddhist now. Because she looked at Buddhists, that's what it boiled down to. She just likes looking at Buddhists. And I said at the time, that's fucked up because she likes looking at turtles and birds. I think she's been watching a lot of stuff about autism is what I'm saying. I don't think my mom's autistic. I think she's confused. What I think has happened is that she was an asshole to somebody, and they said, "Oh, you're autistic," and like gave her less of a hard time for it. And she's like, "I'll just go with that." I know the difference between autism and asshole. I'm an asshole. I've been tested. There is a test for that. There is a test. If you listen to College Dropout and you think it's about you, you're a fucking asshole. If you fucking hear, you're talking to yourself and in the back of your head you hear, Jesus walks with him, you're a fucking asshole. That's alright, because Kanye is a beautiful person.
Yes!
Goddamn right. You gotta love it though, somebody still speaks from his soul. So we had it's been a rough couple of weeks. People like to pile on, right? They like to, we collectively scapegoat. We find somebody who's, it's all okay to be horrible to that person. But I want to just remind you guys, Charles Manson was a person. He had a life, an interesting life. What did he do? One time, sent some drones to a party to murder a bunch of people. Don't you get a Nobel Prize for that? No, but seriously, what were his great accomplishments? Recruiting a bunch of Street 5s, Colt 9s. Seriously, at one point he convinced his girlfriend at Berkeley, shocker, to let 31 other women move in to their apartment. What the they didn't open a call center or anything. It was crazy. Shout out. Call center work. But seriously, I tell people to kill other people all the fucking time on Twitter. Is that my crime? Is his crime? He was just better at it than me. Granted, I don't do like over the hill shitty actresses. I'm sorry, she was not that great. She fucked Roman Polanski. She obviously didn't have a lot of options. Oh, it's too late to fall in love with her. Punk rock or soul. But no, it's I'm more like kill college football coaches. I still think people are doing it is the point. If he was on Twitter, maybe he would be like more like me. Poor Charlie Manson. I just want to,
Oh, wow. Poor him.
He's a person. By the way, just another person. Just in your thoughts, he's still around. El Chapo. I think he's got kind eyes. He's lonely. He's in solitary. He likes exercise in tunnels. He's really into Evel Knievel, and he didn't have a lot of place to practice his motorcycle tricks. Love that guy. I'm gonna leave you guys with just some uplifting thoughts. In spite of everything, I still believe people are good at heart. Is information that we revered that was proved almost immediately, ironically, incorrect. 14-year-old homeschooled girl, too, and kind of a creeper when it came to Peter. Do you think Anne Frank was like really bummed out when she was like knew it was final? And she's like, they're going to read that, and that's not how I feel anymore. I really wish I could edit my fucking journal to say, fuck Germans. Fuck, I mean, come on. You think she was in there, god damn it, they're gonna, I didn't fucking know. The only thing more ironic would have been if like Hitler's class journal entry would have been, I think it's gonna work out. Thank you very much. You guys have a beautiful night.
Christopher Bo.